Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Hello everybody, welcome to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. I'm here today in the aluminum baseball field, home of the 2010 state champion Chargers, where the JV Carroll baseball team sets to take on the Leo Lions. Head coaches for today's contest: Leo High School head coaches Dave Boyce, reserve coaches Todd Phillips, along with Cortland Simpson. Assistant coaches R.J. Miller, and another assistant coach is Scott Thatcher. The Carroll Chargers, the starting head coach is Chad Coley, reserve head coach is Jason Lance, reserve head assistant coach is Andy Papagiannis, and the last reserve assistant head coach is Jason Trahan. And I'll be right back. We are back with CSBN. The Carroll Chargers are going to start off on defense as Taylor Goshen is on the mound for your Carroll Chargers today. Here's the first pitch from him today. A ball low, called a strike. That's going to give him an 0-1 count. We got Blake Converse over at third. We got number 21 Connor Hansen over at second base. We have Cody Chase over in left field. We have Austin Starkey out. And there's a bunt thrown right to the pitcher and right back to first base. For the first hit of the day for the Leo Lions was hit and Taylor Goshen got the ball and threw it back to first base. But as I was saying, we got Austin Starkey over in center field. And after the moment, I really can't see because we don't have the starting lineups yet. But up to bat, next for the Leo Lions is number 29, Tanner Hartman. And a ball thrown. It looks like a ball. Here's Hartman. Hartman hits it all the way down the left field, right to Cody Chase. He drops it a little bit, but he makes it to first. A single for him to start off Leo Lions today. What a nice hit. What a nice job by him. And up to next for the Leo Lions is number 22, Luke Smitley. He's a freshman. He plays catcher and offense and an outfielder for him. So here we got a man at first. Sneak off the base a little bit. Here's the pitch. Ball thrown right down the center, but dropped by the catcher is going to be the first strike. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Here's a man at first. Here's the third pitch. A ball hitting the batter, and he's gonna run to first, so that's gonna leave a man off first and second, hit him right in the back, but he seems quite okay there. And next up to bat for the Lions is number 23, Carter Davis. He's also a freshman, and he plays he's a pitcher, a third baseman, and a first baseman. Now with the man on first and second, we have no outs, and here's the pitch. Ball thrown right down the middle for a strike. And we see that Goshen is doing a very good job at the beginning. He's doing a really good job at throwing the ball right down into the strike zone. Right down the middle, it seems like, the last couple of pitches. But now here's the pitch from Goshen. A ball thrown. It's going to be called a ball. It's going to be a 1-1 count for him. And so far this season, it's the first, here's the reserve game. We got number 18, Carboni. Oh, and a pitch thrown right back to first, but he's safe. Number 22, Luke Smitley, is safe back over to first, but we got Carboni, Newman, Stark, Schutte, Orr, Goshen, Chase, Tranquil, Hansen, Coble, Converse, Lee, Carpenter, Barkas, Kosmowski, Keithley. Let's look at the stats. They're doing a really good job this year at slugging, but there's a ball hit right down the right field line, and that's going to bring a runner home and a man to third. And he's going to steal to second. And he's going to move a man on second. But as the ball was dropped by Blake Converse, Another man scored for the Lions, and they are ahead 2-0 on your Carroll Chargers now. And what a nice, beautiful hit there by the Lions, and they got on the score early, and they have the lead over your Chargers. Now with the man on second, here comes up to bat number 20, Jacob Pulver. You know, he's a sophomore. He bats right and he throws right. And here's the first pitch to him, and that ball's going to be thrown a little far right, and it's going to be called ball. That's going to be a 1-0 count. Now, as I look at the stats, though, Carroll Chargers batting averages are really doing a good job. We got over 500 for most of these for most of the starting lineup. Cody Chase, for example, is hitting a 700 right now, or 600 at the moment, doing a really good job. He's an RBI so far, and a couple at bats, doing a really good job. But here's the next pitch, ball thrown right in there for a strike. Now with the man on second, leading off on second, here's the pitch. Ball thrown right back to second to attempt to get him out, but he's safe right back at second. And a pretty nice throw there by Goshen. He did a really good job of getting that back there really quick, but not quick enough, and he stays at second. Watching very closely, here's the pitch right down the middle for another strike. Goshen doing a very good job getting that ball right in the strike zone. Just has some early mistakes, but hopefully he can bring it around for the Chargers. Here's the next pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown low, and that's going to be a ball. And it looks like over at shortstop we have number 5, Ryan Kosmowski. So he's over there at shortstop. Still not quite sure who's, we don't have a starting lineup yet, so there's a ball swung out and missed. That's going to be the second strike. Looks like it's going to be a 3-2 count here for Pulver. Here's still with that man on second. He's leading off kind of strong here. I know Coach is watching very carefully, but here's the pitch, another ball thrown. That's the fourth and final ball. He's going to walk. And that leaves a man on first and second. Coming up to bat for the Leo Lions is number 21, Logan Wood. With no outs and down by 2, Goshen has to have a little bit of, has to be a little nervous right now, but hopefully he can turn it around because the Chargers need to get ahead early, and that's what the Leo Lions did. There's a ball tipped right behind the batter's box, and that's going to be called a strike. That's going to be an 0-1 count. And now the Leo Lions doing a very good job at slugging so far, as they've gotten 2 runs and now have a man on first and second. Now here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown too high. It's going to be called the first ball, a 1-1 count. Here we go. Okay. Very young team here by Leo Lions. Got a lot of freshmen, more than they do sophomores. So the varsity team may be strong. But here's a ball here down the left field line, but drops foul. And that's going to be a 1-2 count now there for Pulver. Excuse me, Wood. It's going to be Logan Wood. A very young team there by Leo High School. For the Carroll Chargers, they have a mix of everything. About 10 sophomores and about the same amount of freshmen. But here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown high. There's another ball. There's a 2-2 count now. One more ball and they'll kind of be even. Trying to get a out here, quick out, so he won't avoid another run. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball, there's another ball. Now it's a full count, a 3-2 count. Goshen's starting to have a little bit of difficulty throwing the ball right into the strike zone as he did earlier. Throwing a lot of high balls or low balls. It's a variation, and there's a swung out miss by number 21, Logan Wood, and that's going to be the first out for the Carroll Chargers Here with a man on first and second. Coming up to bat next is Spencer Roof. He's a sophomore. Shortstop, and he plays second base as well. Man on first and second. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown low, but it's counted as a strike. There's going to be an 0-1 count there for Spencer Roof. The Carroll Chargers. I was out broadcasting another varsity game the other day. They did a very good job. They won that game. They played very well. I had a little bit of difficulties defensively at first, but they pulled around and won. And now we're hoping to do the same for the reserve. They face the Leo Lions today. But here's the pitch. Ball swung at and missed. There's strike three. No, it's strike two. Excuse me. Close to it. One more strike and he's out of here. Goshen at a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A ball hit right into Goshen's hands. Right back to first for the third and final out. And that's going to be the end of the top of the first. We're going to head to the bottom of the first when Carroll's going to come up to bat. As we saw the Leo Lions doing a very good job at the beginning of this inning, and did a really good job at hitting the ball. Got hit one down the left field line right into Cody Chase's hands, and right down the right field line, and got on the right field. One that was hit down the right field line, where it got a couple runs in, and one run was in, and then the second one the ball was dropped, so he made it back all the way home, and that's what got the Lions the lead here. And hopefully Carroll can do a good job at hitting here, get some him on base, give the pitcher a little bit of difficulty, and get ahead early. Gain some momentum. But it looks like we have, on the Lions side, we're going to have Alex Simpson over at third base. We're going to have Trey Phillips over at shortstop. Looks like we're going to have number 21 Luke Smitley over at left field. Number 27, Spencer Roofs over in center field. Number 26, Zach Stoner is over in right field. Number 4, Braden Heidenreich is over at second base. And the pitcher is number 23, Carter Davis. And let's see what he can do at the bottom of the first here. Over at first base is number 22, Luke Smitley. And over in the catcher today is number 22, Luke Smitley. And hopefully up to bat first, the Chargers. I'm not quite sure yet who that is. We'll see it is in a second, but coming up to that now. The Chargers. Okay, so we have number 23, Carter Davis. He's the pitcher today. He's a freshman. He throws right and he hits right. He's a pitcher as well as a third baseman and first baseman, so if he starts to slump down or something, he'll probably get switched either to third or first, so we'll see what happens with him today. Hopefully that's a good game. But starting off for the Carroll Chargers is number 1, Austin Starkey. And Starkey, there's a ball through for a strike the first time. Here's the pitch. Ball. It's called a ball there, and it's going to be a 1-1 count for Starkey. Then we got Carter Davis. And down here is the third pitch. Ball thrown. A little close call, but it's actually called a ball, so it's going to now be a 2-1 count. And here's the next pitch. Right in there for a strike, a 2-2 count. As we noticed, Carter Davis having a really quick reaction time to the pitcher. Don't really take his time that much, but we'll see if it either pays off for him or hurts him, as that ball is almost swung at Austin Starkey, but really low. So that's going to be a 3-2 count now. A full count. Here's the pitch from Carter Davis. Here's the ball. Right down, smack right into right field by Starkey. He'll get a single. Good hit by Austin Starkey. Good hit to start off for the Carroll Chargers as they try to gain some momentum in the bottom of the first. Coming up to bat next is Riley Schutte, number 22 for the Carroll Chargers. Here's a ball called a foul. And that was a close one, but it's called a foul, and Starkey's going to have to head right back to first. Riley Schutte last year, I remember really wasn't starting out that much, but this year he's developed and really got himself into that starting position. With the man on first, throw it back to first for try to get Starkey over out on first, and it was unsuccessful as Starkey gets the lead back again. Davis watching very closely. Here's the pitch. Ball smacked right down to the... Wow, double... Oh, almost a double play as the ball was hit right to Alex Simpson at third base. Also, Starkey was thrown out and it was thrown right back to first. Right back to Riley Schutte, and Schutte with his fast speed got there really quick and got a single there. Good speed by Schutte, but sorry for Austin Starkey. And up next is number 24, Taylor Goshen, the pitcher. And we'll see how he can do, as he did pretty good on the mound, giving up 2 runs. With the man on first, Taylor Goshen up. Here's the pitch from Davis. Ball thrown really low, but looked like it was kind of a curveball or screwball, but it's going to be counted as a strike. So that's going to be, looks like a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball thrown high. He's going to try to make his way to second. Ball thrown right past Trey Phillips, and Schutte made it to second. Good job as other team. Braden Heinrich picked that ball up to save it from going past the infield and did a good job, but Schutte made it to second, again with that speed. Here's the pitch. Ball thrown low, and that's going to walk Goshen, and there's going to be now a man on first and second. Coming up to bat is Cody Chase, number 9. In fact, speaking of Cody Chase, he is my cousin, so I'd like to see him successful today. Hopefully he does do a pretty good job today, so hope for the best, hope for him, and best for Carroll. Here's the pitch to Chase. Man at first and second. Schutte almost attempting to go to third, but held himself back, right back to second. That was the first ball. It's going to be a 1-0 count. And here's a 2-man lead off. And here's the pitch from Davis. Another ball thrown low, a 2-0 count for Davis. And Schutte, I think, is a really good addition for this reserve team. Schutte is really fast and can do really good at base running, and if he can just get batting average really good this season, maybe he can get a couple of runs for us. It's really good to have a guy that's really fast and who can steal and the base is really fast, try to get it on running. There's 3 balls thrown in a row really low, and that's going to be a 3-1 count now. That's the last one was called a strike. Now here is the pitch to Chase. The ball thrown, and that's the 4th and final one, and that's going to make the bases loaded with Chase on first, Schutte on third, and Goshen on second. And now up to bat for the Carroll Chargers. Looks like it's going to be, it's going to be number 18, Mason Newman, but he was hit by the pitch, and he's going to go to first, and a man scores. Schutte scores, and now the bases are still loaded. And on the first pitch, Newman was hit. And now up to bat for the Carroll Chargers, looks like it's going to be Number 5, Ryan Kosmowski. He's a sophomore. Okay. Now with a man on first, second, and third, the bases are loaded. And here is Davis to Kosmowski. Pitch thrown high for a ball. There's going to be a 1-0 count. Now we got a man leading on. All men leading. Going to get again, there's a ball pop fly down the left field, but goes foul. Now with a 1-1 count for Kosmowski, the Cos man. And now we got Coach. The coach is talking over to Kosmowski over at first, seeing what he can do. Maybe we're trying to get to second really fast. We're going to hit here, and there's the pitch thrown really low. And oh man, Goshen almost covered at third. He let off a little too much and could have been thrown out there, but no, he wasn't. And here we go with the pitch from Davis. A ball smacked right down center field. Pop fly caught by the left fielder. Caught by the left fielder, number 21. Logan Wood throws right down the home to attempt to get Goshen out, but the ball came loose and he wasn't able to, and that will tie the game. The Carroll Chargers are tied with the Leo Lions 2-2 in the bottom of the first. With no outs. Carroll doing a very good job. Coming up to bat next is number 12, Troy Lee. With man on first and second, here's Lee. Strike right in there. And that's going to be an 0-1 count. We got Chase over at first. And we have Newman. Chase over at second. Newman over at first. But there's a ball hit right down the right field line. Chase is going to make his attempt to score. He's going to get there. He's going to score, and that's going to give Carroll the lead. Now with a man on first and second, Lee gets himself a single and an RBI. Good job there by Troy Lee, bringing in Chase for the score. And there's a ball hit by number 13. A ball caught, and that will be the third and final out. But, good job there, and that was by, maybe it was by number 14. I'm not quite sure who that was who was just hitting. Maybe it was number 3, Braden Carpenter. I'm not quite sure who that was. But, very good job there. As Carroll Chargers go through 8 batters and get 3 runs. Troy Lee getting the RBI and the single, doing a very good job, as a couple players were hit by the pitch, a couple players were walked, but that's going to end the first inning, and we'll be right back with the second inning. I hope you enjoyed broadcasting the first, and we'll bring you more to come. And we are back with CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. Up to bat for the Leo Lions is number 4, Braden Heinrich. He's a sophomore. Goshen's still on the mound for the Chargers. First throw for a ball. Here's the next pitch. Ball pop fly behind the batter's box. That's going to be a 1-1 count now for Heinrich. And now the Chargers again doing a very good job last inning at hitting the ball, getting a couple men in, and taking the lead. And here's the next pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown low. 2-1 count for him now. No man on base. No outs. And here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown real low right into the dirt, but picked up by Troy Lee. And that's going to be a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball smacked right into center field, and that's going to give him a single. A good hit there by Braden Heidenreich. And that's going to bring in number 10, Alex Simpson. Really good hit there by Braden Heidenreich. He just smacked that right into center field, and it was picked up actually by the right fielder. And I gave him a single. Now at the bat is number 10, Alex Simpson, like I said, and here's the pitch to him. Ball thrown right in there for a strike. Again, Tyler Taylor Goshen coming out with a strong force as he wants to keep Leo from taking that lead back. As with a man on first, here's the pitch from Goshen, swung at and missed. There's a strike. Now we have 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1-2 count. Goshen getting set for the pitch. A man at first. Time to keep his eye on both. Here's the pitch from him. Swung out and missed. You are out of here. And that will be the first out of the inning. Good job by Goshen. First strikeout of the game there. And actually, I think it's his second strikeout. But now it's a bat for the Lions, number 9, Trey Phillips. Here's Phillips. Ball thrown for a ball. Sounds a little weird, ball thrown for a ball, but let's say because that's what it's called. But again, hopefully Goshen can do a really good job here. So here's the pitch. Man on first. Ball swung out but fouled. Tipped back behind the batter's box. And a good job by Goshen throwing the heat so far. And Carroll Chargers doing a very good job at bat last inning. So hopefully he can, Goshen can keep that lead for him. With a man on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Man stealing second, but there's a foul, so he has to go right back to first. Good thing for Carroll because it looked like Heinrich was going to make it to second, but called foul. And now it looks like it's going to be a full count for Heinrich. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball swung out and missed. You are out of here. There is his 3rd strikeout. A good job by Goshen there. We have a man on first. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts in a row. Here it comes in number 29, Tanner Hartman. Ball thrown right down for a strike. Man, as he's throwing the heat. Here we go with a man on first. 2 outs. Second pitch. Swung out, hit right behind the catcher. And that's going to be a 1-1 count. Here we go with outfield doing a really good job today. Carroll's infield doing a really good job, and hopefully hoping to have good defense today, and that's one of the most important things. But man, stealing second. Here's Lee right to second, and he's safe. Didn't get there in time. He threw right to second, but Hanson couldn't tag him out over there. But a good job there behind him. He attempted it before, but there was that foul, and that time he got it. It wasn't really that close. He got there in time, and now with the man on second. Here's the pitch thrown right over Troy Lee, and Heinrich settles over a third. A couple of wild pitches by Goshen. Hasn't been doing a really good job the last couple, but hasn't gotten 2 strikeouts in a row. But this with Hartman, he hasn't really been throwing that good, and hopefully he can turn around here. Hopefully he can get the 3rd and final out. Here's the pitch. Right into the dirt for another ball. I think that's a full count. Oh, nope. That's going to walk him. That's going to walk Hartman to first, and it's going to keep a man at first and keep Heinrich over at third. Coming up to bat next is number 22, Luke Smitley, the freshman. Let's see what he can do. Here is the pitch from Goshen. Ball thrown low. Ball. 1-0 count. Heinrich wanted to score here to tie the game at least. But hopefully Goshen with 2 outs, he can stop that run. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Ball swung at and missed. There is a strike. 1-1 count. Good job. Good pitch by Goshen. Man on first. Getting a good lead off here. Here's the pitch. Stealing to second. Here's lead to second. Almost thrown to second, but I knew he didn't have enough time. And there's another base stolen. 2 in a row. That was going to put him on second and on third. He almost could have thrown that, but he would have been off. There was really nobody over there at second, so. Here's the pitch from Goshen. Right in there for a strike. And that's going to be a 2-2 count. Good job by Goshen so far. Not fast enough reaction by Lee to get the steals, but swung out and missed. 1, 2, 3. You are out of here. That's going to end the top of the second. Leading off is next is your Carroll Chargers at bat. They are ahead 3-2. Good job by Goshen, stopping the Lions from tying this game or even taking the lead. Hopefully, Chargers can do a good job back and get a couple more runs, secure that lead, and Goshen so far doing a pretty good job. He's throwing a couple wild pitches, but he's also had 3 strikeouts, so good job. Actually, 4 strikeouts, excuse me. 4 strikeouts. That was straight. He had 1 man on base, but he had and then he walked a man, but he had 3 strikeouts that inning, so a very good job, and now he has 4 strikeouts. Now here we go. Still as the pitcher for the Lions is number 23, Carter Davis. Carter Davis had a pretty decent inning last inning, but he did give up 3 runs to your Chargers, and hopefully he's hoping to keep the Chargers from scoring here. But with their lineup, it's Carroll's lineup very talented, and we got a couple of good names here. We've got Starkey. We got Orr. He's actually new to the team this year. He made it this year. We have Cody Chase. We have Chandler Boggs. We have Troy Lee. He's doing a really good job over at catcher. Blake Converse, an amazing third baseman. Mason Newman. Connor Hansen. New in the starting lineup this year. Riley Schutte. Tim Gersh doing a very good job at bat. But up to bat now is Connor Hansen, number 21. And this is his first at bat. Here's the pitch to Hansen. Ball. It's going to be 1-0 count. Here we go. Carter Davis. Coming up with the second pitch. Ball thrown. Now the strike looks like it was a little high. 2-0 count. Now called out for him. And now here's the next pitch. Ball thrown right into the dirt. Now 3-0 count. 3 balls in a row, no strikes, and Carter Davis having a little bit of trouble here, hoping to turn around. Here's the pitch. Ball. Oh, strike. Wow. Close call there by the umpire. A little questionable, but it was called a strike, so that's going to be a 3-1 count for Connor. And here's the ball. Strike. 2 strikes in a row. That was right down the center. Full count from Carter to Hansen. And now next up to bat is Austin Starkey, but they're swung out and missed. Connor Hansen is out of here, and that's going to be strikeout for Carter Davis. Not doing a bad job today, but Chargers hoping to get back here. That was Davis' first strikeout of the game, and now after that is Austin Starkey to lead us off. There's a strike right down the center from Davis. There is strike 1. No man on base. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Right into the dirt. 1 ball. 1 strike. 1-1 count. Your Carroll Chargers ahead. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Ball thrown right into the dirt again for another ball. It's going to give his second ball. It's going to be a 2-1 count. Now we are at the bottom of the second. Your Chargers doing a very good job. And Connor Hanson couldn't get anything done. Let's see what Starkey can do. There's a pop fly right down right field. Looks like it's going to go foul. And over 1 left for the Chargers, number 18, Mason Newman. 1 left for the Chargers, and I don't know, maybe if they're attempting to change pitchers. I thought Goshen's been doing a pretty good job. We'll see what happens in the next few innings. Here's the pitch to Starkey. Ball, there's a 3-2 count for Starkey. A full count. Newman has gone on base yet for the Chargers. Hanson out first, and Starkey, here's the pitch to him. A ball swung foul. Still full count for Starkey. Earlier he got the first man, he got a single. It was a single for him earlier, so he did a pretty good job there. He got hit it right down the right field line, but there's a pop fly behind him, behind Starkey, and that's going to be another. This count's going to stay 3-2. Now Schutte coming up next to bat. He had a single earlier as well. There's an attempted bunt. That's just attempted. Oh, it looks like he got hit. It looks like Starkey got hit on the pitch. What Carter Davis has been doing, he's done that twice now. That's going to put me on first. Schutte up to bat next. Okay, here we go. And then after Schutte, we have Taylor Goshen. There's a ball thrown. Starkey's going to steal second. He's going to be safe. That was so nice. We have Taylor Goshen up to bat. He was hit by the pitch last. And after him is Cody Chase. And he was walked. Here's the pitch to Schutte. Schutte's going to hit it right down the left field line for a foul. Count will remain at 3-2. No, not 3-2, excuse me. It looks like the count, not quite sure what the count is, lost a little bit of count here. So here's the pitch. A ball thing, looks like that's going to be the third. There's been 2 strikes, and now it's a full count for Schutte. Here's the umpire just, well, we got it moving on second. Here's the pitch. Ball thrown right behind the catcher, and that's going to give Starkey third base. Well, the pitch was thrown right into the dirt under the legs of number 19, Zach Corboni. And, excuse me, not Zach Corboni, excuse me. Looks like it's going to be number 9, Trey Filmer. Number 29, Taylor Hartman. There's a ball smacked right down in the middle of center field, right field, and that's going to score a man, and that's going to give Schutte a single. That's his second single. And he also has an RBI. So good job, an RBI single there for Schutte. Putting Starkey home, and that's going to be 4-2 Carroll Chargers. Good job, Carroll Chargers. With 1 out, now we have Taylor Goshen up to bat. There was the strike call, swung at and missed for Goshen. It's going to be an 0-1 count. Man on first, Schutte with that speed. He stole 2 bases earlier, throwing back, pitch thrown back to first, attempted to get Schutte out, but he made it back. And last time at bat, he stole second, and then he stole third. So, a good job by Schutte. And here we go. Pitch to Goshen. Ball right down left field. That's going to give him a single and give Schutte second. Good job. A single there by Goshen. That'll be his first hit of the game. That will bring up Cody Chase up to bat. Now, like I said earlier, he was walked his first at bat, hoping to score two of his teammates here as they're on first and second. Here's the pitch from Davis. Right to Chase. Here we go. Ball right into the dirt. Man, Shooty's going to steal third. And so is Goshen. He's going to steal second. That's with that wild pitch thrown right in the dirt under Chase's legs. It's going to give Shooty, he's going to get to third, and Goshen's going to steal second. So Shooty with that speed again, right to third as he's stolen again. But there's a strike right to Chase, and that's going to be a 1-1 count. Man, Shooty with that speed is just really fast and stolen 4 bases so far. But there's the pitch right to Chase. That looks like a curveball or a screwball, but right in there. And Chase now with looking at a 1-2 count. To be on second and third. Here's the pitch to Chase. Right out there for a ball. 2-2 count. Chase hoping to get a hit here. It'd be really nice. Hasn't hit a home run this year. We've only had 1 home run from the team, but there's a ball has smacked right over to second baseman Braden Heidenreich, and Chase was thrown out, but man scored. 5-2 Chargers. But Chase, even though he already got an RBI there, good hit by Chase. And it's going to put Goshen on third as well. But now up to bat is Newman, and he's hit again. That's the second time he's been hit by the pitch. 2 innings in a row, and that's going to put him to first. And it's going to bring up Ryan Kosmowski. Man, Newman is getting hit like crazy out there. And, 2 in a row is not a really good sign. Looks like Carter Davis is starting to slow up a little bit. But here's the pitch from him. Carroll leads 5-2. Being on first and third, there's a pop fly to right field for Kosmowski. And it's going to be caught. And that's going to end the second inning. Your Carroll Chargers get 2 runs. They are ahead 5-2. We will be right back with CSBN, your worldwide leader in